Morning, so we get to catch up with the Downtown Clinton Alliance. As always, Lou joins us in studio. Lou, of course, a big week last week. We had Monday and Friday events. How did they go?
Good morning, and they went fantastic. The wine walk was last Monday, and it was a haunted wine walk, and the most people we've had at one of our wine walks, and people dressed in costumes, businesses dressed in costumes. Oh, it was so much fun.
What was your costume? Because you didn't let us know.
Well, mine was kind of a little different, and I called myself modern day old Little Miss Riding Hood.
Okay. All right, very good. You have a wolf?
My husband was the
wolf?
hunter.
Oh, okay.
He was the hunter,
Okay.
or the woodsman, whatever
Okay.
you want to call him. So
Right.
he wore the plaid shirt. You
Okay.
know.
So, but a great turnout, and people were out?
Awesome turnout. Awesome turnout. We had lines of people just waiting, to get a sample.
Okay. Now, were there some people who had never, ever been in your store before and said, wow, look at what you all have to offer here?
I heard a lot of, wow, I haven't been in a while. Wow, I need to come back. I was so busy, to be honest. It was hard to even talk to anyone, because sometimes you get to socialize during these, and I was just so busy. There was no way I could really talk to too many people.
Yeah. So what was your drink? Because that was also something that you weren't really divulging.
I made hot buttered rum.
Oh, okay.
So a nice warm drink. It was a nice day, but still a little chilly. It's October. And I think it went over pretty well.
And then, of course, Friday, the kids got to dress up. How did that go?
Another wonderful day. that was a nice day to have the kids downtown trick-or-treating. I think I had around 800 children. And then, you have their parents, their chaperones, family members that come just to walk with them.
Wow.
Lines going out the door. I'm lucky enough that my mom comes every year and gives candy, and my mother-in-law helps direct the traffic. And then I actually dressed up as a minion, which was a lot of fun, and I never sat down.
Well, I can imagine now. Well, that's good. It's great to hear that both of those events went off very well.
Yes, and I think everyone did very well for both of those events.
All right, very
So,
good.
Very fun.
And you were telling me you got a lot coming up.
Well, we do, because November's just right around the corner. So this is the time of year when everything starts, So actually today we have the Mardi Gras Parade, and that is kicked off today, and it'll go down 2nd Street, and then you take a west turn and you go down 5th Avenue. So come downtown, browse in the windows as you're waiting for the parade to come down. I think that's always fun, just looking in the windows. You don't necessarily have to shop, but it gives everyone a good reminder of what we have downtown.
Okay.
So Doodads actually has a special of 20% off their select Isabel Blooms. So check that out. Isabel Blooms do not hardly ever go on sale. Happy Joe's is still celebrating 45 years, so they're having all kinds of specials that are changing, I believe, weekly, so check them out. What can we go to next? How about Peaceful River Creations? We had them on a few weeks ago, and they're one of these businesses that you should really pay attention to, because they've always got something different going on that we don't necessarily have or have had in the area in the past. So there's something called smudging that they do, and they do this on certain Saturdays. Well, this coming Saturday, stop by Peaceful River Creations right next to the Corner Deli and find out what smudging is.
Yeah.
They're also going to have a guest in there. I believe her name is Crystal Anderson, and she does something with aura photography readings. So just interesting, quirky little things, that you probably won't forget.
Do you know what the hours might be on that for the smudging?
I guess I never asked.
Okay, well,
so
stop by sometime this week,
Yes.
Peaceful River Creations, and find out.
And find out, or, like them on Facebook, because
Okay.
you can message just about anything through there, and those girls will get back to you. So, and then this weekend, of course, the Riverfront Event Center, they're having another flea market going on. Now, those hours are 10 to 4 on both Saturday and Sunday. So more and more things are happening at that Riverfront
And
Event
that's
Center.
right around the corner from where you're at.
It is.
So that's great. Now,
It
are you
is.
open on Sundays yet?
I am not open traditionally on Sundays. There are a few Sundays that will be open as we get further into
Okay.
November and the holidays. So there's just a few that I open for. And as we get closer, some of the other businesses are open a few more Sundays for people to come down to.
Yeah, you know, Thanksgiving, of course, as late as it can possibly be,
Yes.
November 28th, and that is going to have some effect, I would think. What do you, I mean, you're a business owner, people, small business, what kind of effect does a late Thanksgiving have?
You know, it's changing because it used to be people didn't shop until after Thanksgiving, and it is later this year. But I have noticed over the years that people are shopping earlier and earlier. You know, it kind of started to become early November, and some people don't appreciate that, but others do. And now I notice I get shoppers in October, and I know people don't like to hear that, but October is my best month of the year, budgeting wise, you know, because everyone is trying to do better with their budget and make their money go further. So they start thinking ahead of time, and, you know, they'll start picking up things. They don't necessarily put the Christmas decorations out in October, but I know people will start doing it more and more in November. So it kind of changes.
Yeah.
You know, with everything going on in the world nowadays, it's just how it is.
Downtown
really
Clinton
is.
Alliance, and of course, it includes a lot of small businesses. When will Small Business Saturday be? Do you know that date?
Well, Small Business Saturday is always the day after Black Friday. So Black Friday is November 29th. And then November 30th is the Shop Small Saturday, which both of those days are absolutely fantastic to be downtown. November 30th, you know, which is a Saturday, we're going to have the tree lighting. This will be year 3, I believe, for that. And that's right on the corner across from Deja Vu. And we have a band down there that usually plays. The mayor comes and lights the tree. You know, it's all a great big hubbub. And then, of course, we have the Historical Society that about 4 years ago started doing their Festival of Trees, which has gone over really well. So they are still looking for not only businesses and organizations, but even a family or, say, a group of people want to get together and decorate a tree, contact the Historical Society so you can get in there and put a tree up. We have every year, and every year I've made a different type of tree. I feel my trees are on the cutting edge, but I've decorated for Christmas for years, so I don't ever.
Well, you have that decorating background anyway.
I do.
That's right.
I do. So I try
Yeah.
and do something fun and different every year, and every year I'm in love with what I've done, but I still don't put out the same tree every year.
Closing comments from you today, Lou, and again, thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. And yeah, we're going in November, and we'll have more and more things to announce each week.
All right, have a great week. We'll see you next Monday.
Thank you.
What are you doing?